productive and stay safe. So we're following this 740 GC around. It's got a Klein water tank. Now, why in the world would we show a Klein water tank on a CAT truck? Well, it's to show that CAT has a group called OEM Solutions. And OEM Solutions has dedicated themselves to finding solutions to customer needs that are non-typical Caterpillar, a la a water truck. If you've got, maybe you've got an EPA requirement, or maybe you're trying to reach your compaction goals, a water truck like that is a great way to stay productive. So as we said, we've been building TracTac tractors for 100 years, and the D9 is a staple machine for Caterpillar. This machine is an extremely versatile machine. It may not look like it, but it really is. But let's talk about the operating technique. You notice that Zach reached his rippers out there as far as he could. He penetrated the ground. That gives him more bite. That allowed him to get in that material. And once he got penetrated into that material, he rolled those rippers under, which pins the weight of that tractor to the ground, giving him more tractive effort. And that allows him to rip more material or break through tougher material. It's a really, really easy thing to do incorrectly, to be quite honest with you. Another thing I want to point out, you'll notice the guarding on our rippers and the angles and the shapes of those rippers, all of that is intentional. Basically, they take the design of the machine and they understand what material they're in, and they make sure that that material is protecting that ripper shank itself. So again, he's going to get in there and rip that machine. All right. I don't know about you, but that's pretty dang cool. Huh? I didn't know that 627s could run on 3 wheels. That's cool. All right, so what we're going to watch here is what we call push-pull. Caterpillar is the only one that builds push-pull wheel tractor scrapers. They're built in Decatur, Illinois. That first wheel tractor scraper is getting pushed through by the second wheel tractor scraper. Essentially, each machine has 2 engines. One in the front, one in the rear, both of them 400 horsepower. Combined together, 1,600 horsepower on one cutting edge. That first wheel tractor scraper gets completely full, almost 25 cubic yards of material. Now he's got more weight, more tractive effort, and he can pull the second 627 right through that cut. Now this material is wet and it's slapping up pretty hard, and that is hard material to cut. But with these 627s combined together, they make short work of that. You're looking at 40 to 50 cubic yards of material getting loaded up in less than 20-25 seconds. With the right training and the right operators, these machines can move more material than any other load haul combination. They're absolutely fantastic, and that's not where it stops, to be honest with you, because not only are they big and beefy, but they're actually incredibly intelligent as well. These machines are equipped with all kinds of technology products, full CAT grade control, sequence assist, removing a lot of the operator fatigue from the operator, because these are not easy machines to run in regards to, well, we call it a young man's game, if you will. And these 627s with all this technology, they make it a heck of a lot easier on today's operators. In fact, we've got what we call the CAT Advanced Ride Management Seat Suspension System. That system makes it a heck of a lot easier for someone that's a little bit older to run that machine. They're great products. They move at a high rate of speed. But another thing, again, in a push-pull scenario, that is the best way to move material. But that's not the only way they can move material. A 627 paired up with a D9 is a perfect pass match, as we like to say. And we're going to watch that right now. We watched that D9 be a production machine. We've seen that day in and day out in our lives. But now let's watch it be a support machine. And that D9 is an excellent support machine in the cut. not only can he push that 627 through, he's going to come up there, grab that push block, roll his blade forward, pinning the rear axle, the rear tires to the ground, reducing tire slippage, so you're increasing your efficiency. You're also decreasing wear and tear because of excellent operating technique, pushing that wheel tractor straight through the cut. Again, in a wet scenario like this is probably a better situation than the straight push pull. That D9 got that pull extremely full, pushing him through. Now the D9 can drop back and he can actually work on the cut, making sure that that cut stays clean, that the machines can move through there at a high rate of speed, keeping speed and efficiency very, very high. It's a really, really great way to move material. All right, back to our track type tractors. We've got our beautiful Centennial grade D6 XE in the backdrop over there. We've got Will on that machine. And when it comes to the D6 XE, there's really been no bigger redesign. That was a 30-year Caterpillar redesign. Traditional diesel engine over the electric motor drives that machine, reducing wear and tear, reducing moving parts, reducing owning and operating costs, and the torque is out of this world. If you've had a chance to talk to Sam Meagher about it, he'll tell you until he's blue in the face, these D6 XEs are fantastic products. But again, a lot like our D9, they're also very, very intelligent. So I'm going to lean on Will. Will, he's